Welcome back, Odd Shopper family. We'll get an early start on your July 4th weekend, Thursday, which means a lighter schedule, but plenty of value when it comes to the first inning run or no run. So let's head on over to BetMGM, Odd Shopper as well. You know the drill. I'm Eytan. Hit the thumbs up button, please. We appreciate you out there hanging with us. We want you a part of the community as well. So just hit the subscribe button below. And we're going to tell you all about this BetMGM promo. I'm going to keep telling you about this free money, no-brainer bankroll opportunity at BetMGM until they pull it away. So as long as we have it, I'm going to keep preaching that this is an easy way for you to build a bankroll. 3 plays will start in my stomping grounds here in Philadelphia as the Atlanta Braves right now trying to complete the sweep. So let's look at the first inning. That's really what we care about more so than anything else. We're at the Braves Phillies tab here. And one thing we want to do is make sure that if you're looking at a shorter screen, you go to the innings tab. That's where you're going to find this play. So will there be a run in the first inning? Yes or no? We'll tell you what the play is and then how we got there. Start with a yes plus money. That's even money out there for those keeping count at home. And looking at this pitching matchup, Aaron Nola should jump out way more than Ian Anderson. Let's go ahead and look at Odd Shopper, as Odd Shopper has the first inning money line tab on the betting resources under MLB. So you want to take advantage of the fact that Odd Shopper continually finds the best angles and returns for you. It's also a data or piece of metric that you can use in building your own play. And we do this all the time here, especially on these no or yes run first inning videos. So if you look at this with Odd Shopper, that's a pretty decent gap with the Phillies as a minus 140 favorite at home to win the first inning versus the Braves at plus 110. Now, you want to understand why that is like that with that current gap. It's not as difficult as you may think. Aaron Nola's only time taking on the Braves this year was pretty emphatic of a shutdown. I mean, Atlanta got 1 earned run over 7 innings, 10 Ks from Nola, who just absolutely manhandled this Atlanta offense. So looking at that alone, it's a pretty good start on top of Odd Shopper shading towards the Phillies winning the first inning. So Phils are down 0-2 in this series, but they did split the last 2 when it comes to just scoring first inning runs. And you look at Atlanta, they only average about 0.49 runs per first inning on the road. So already below that half inning mark, it's only going to get more difficult with this pitching matchup tonight. And as far as just Ian Anderson, this is Philly's first crack at Anderson. I know that without Bryce Harper, they look like a different team overall, but still good enough in these sets of circumstances with the pitching matchup and what's happened recently, the fact that Atlanta just doesn't score that much, that's why we get to a yes first inning run here. And that's why we want to take advantage just to look at this here at BetMGM overall with that plus money play. So speaking of BetMGM, let's talk about this bankroll opportunity. It's here for you. You can click that link below this video. It's going to bring you to BetMGM. You can use our promo code OSNRFI, Odd Shopper No Run First Inning, OSNRFI. Now, when you get to BetMGM, new users, of course, if you haven't done this already, what are you waiting for? Sign up, deposit at least $10, and then play that 10 on any baseball game, anything, any MLB game. And then you win or lose, $200 right back into your account. All right. So click the link below, use our promo code OSNRFI. It's going to get you to the same spot, which is now signing up at BetMGM. Deposit at least $10 and then bet that 10 on any MLB game, win or lose. That's $200 right back into your account. I mean, this is a no-brainer bankroll opportunity. We just want you to have some free money, courtesy of us, and really BetMGM, but courtesy of all of us together, collectively. All right, second play here, and we're going to go to this Astros-Yankees game. So, again, let's go to the play first. We'll give it to you and then tell you why we got here. Now, looking at this right away, you see that's a pretty wide gap, right, as far as what's going to happen here, yes or no. In this case, we're going to go no, minus 140. Now, understanding that both offenses provide some pop here in especially top parts of their lineups, Let's go over to Odd Shopper here. All right. Well, now all of a sudden, minus 125, 105. The edge clearly with the Yankees, but not by much. This will probably shift throughout the day. So always keep checking Odd Shopper every single day as things update across the betting world. With this case specifically, Luis Severino, Luis Garcia, both guys with manageable ERAs below 4, despite the amount of firepower that's expected on each side, respectively. Garcia, Severino, the latter, more importantly here, can do enough to keep this first inning scoreless. Look, here's another thing. This is a one-game spot right now, okay? So just getting in, getting out, that's the big thing here for Houston, as well as the Yankees at this point. So neither one of these teams really is looking at this to build on a series. This is more just a matter of a one-game non-playoff scenario where you just don't expect as much opening series pop that you're going to get at the plate. So I think that aids these two pitchers more so than anything else here. And again, when you look at the Yankees, and this is something that we can focus on a lot, start with what they're giving up as far as to opponents, right? MLB best 0.30 runs per first inning to opponents on the road. All right. Nobody better than baseball than keeping opponents scoreless in the first inning. The Astros are 11th best in baseball in holding opponents at home to just 0.39 runs per first inning. So this is a really good spot right now for both teams to hold each other scoreless. And while people may salivate at the opportunity for plus money or just, oh, come on, this is crazy, something's off here when you look at the respective firepower you're going to get at both teams, remember, this is more about a trend, season long so far, at least trend for both Houston at home and the Yankees on the road, giving up very little consistently to opponents. That combined with a pitching matchup is why we play the no here. All right, let's go to our final game. And we're going to go right back to where we ended last night with the play that hit. We knocked this down here for you. Yes, run first inning for the Reds and the Cubs last night. It was a nice play. In this case, though, we're going to go no. That's our ticket. We'll run it back for you in a second, but we're going to flip it here. Now, last night, the reason why we really targeted the Cubs is because they're just so damn good when it comes to scoring first inning runs at home. They're, fourth best, third best. It fluctuates each night, but it stays in that range in baseball with a 0.92 run per first inning average at home. They do, though, however, they don't give up much. They have one of the stingiest averages when it comes to giving up runs per first inning to opponents at home. So it's not just like this is an easy spot for everybody to score. It's kind of like if the Cubs don't get one, then the other team doesn't get one. That is a pretty strong place to begin. Let's go to Odd Shopper, see if, in fact, this Reds-Cubs game is even on here. It's not. Not every play is going to have a best return for the Reds and the Cubs. That means we're more on our own. Don't worry. I've done the homework here for you. While we still have those same numbers for the Cubs, A, which is good that the Cubs score a lot, B, which is bad that the Cubs don't give up much, meaning it's basically a one-horse race. Let's look at Graham Ashcroft. This young man is dominating on a rookie campaign for Cincinnati, one of the few bright spots, especially on the mound. Kyle Hendricks for Chicago. Now, he's going to be the guy that has to get it done on the Cubs end. He's coming off a scoreless outing, one of his best overall. So momentum combined with what we see where it's really just if Chicago doesn't score, that's pretty much it. No team's going to score. I like Graham Ashcroft going up against the Cubs bats, and I think that's a great opportunity right there to attack plus money value. So let's run it back. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning for the Braves. Phillies, no run in the first inning for the Yankees. Astros, no run in the first inning for the Reds and the Cubs. That's all there at BetMGM. Again, this promo code is here for you for a reason because we want you to use it and then build that bankroll right away at BetMGM with $200. This is the no-brainer offer. Think about how easy this is. You can click the link below or use our promo code OSNRFI. That's it, right? And then sign up. at BetMGM. Deposit at least $10 and then play that 10 on any MLB game. Win or lose, $200 right back in your account. Hit the thumbs up button, please. That's really all we ask in return. And the subscribe button, because we want you to be a part of this community, this ever-growing community. A lot of crazy, cool content coming out that's winning you money on a day-to-day basis, including Mr. Rasa's Sharp Play of the Day. I'm Eytan at Shander Show on Twitter. Enjoy the games. We'll talk again before the holiday.